So I'm just gonna talk about the lessons I learn every day with God, and He reinforced them same lessons every day to teach in different ways, even to my kids. And if my kids can understand, if children can understand, then brothers and sisters, y'all can understand as well. So yesterday, right, my daughter got a surgery, right? She got a hernia cut out of her stomach, right? And I get home, I'm taking care of my daughter to the utmost, you know, picking her up, carrying her, laying her in bed, bringing her whatever she wanted to eat, ice cream, popsicles, hot chocolate, whatever, right? And I'm watching her because the doctor said watch her, right? Monitoring her, making sure she's okay, no fever and things like that. Now, I go upstairs because one of my twins called me upstairs. And they come up there and they ask me, Daddy, do you love Izzy more than us? And when she said that, I seen that she was serious, right? So what I told her was the God's honest truth. I asked her a question. I said, what makes you think that? And she says, because you're giving her ice cream, you're paying attention to her, you're taking care of her, and not us. And then I had to get to the deep in the core of it, because regardless, kids are the purest form of adults. So when they say something, they honestly mean it, which an adult will hide and say it's something else, but yet it won't be that. But a kid tell you, nah, this is what I'm feeling, right? So I broke it down to, I said, baby, do attention mean I love you? She shook her head, yes. And I said, baby, let me teach you now. And this is for all you people. Just to let you know, this is for all you people on the internet hunting for likes and follows and attention. Just like my 7-year-old is hunting for attention. I explained this to her. Baby, attention does not mean that somebody loves you. And never let that confuse you. Just because somebody pays some attention to you does not mean that they love you. They could be watching you. They could be stalking you, for one. You get what I'm saying? They could be trying to learn you to take you down. You get what I'm saying? Attention does not mean that a person loves you. Then I went deeper. I said, okay, well, I don't show my love through what I pay the most attention to, because I love all y'all equally, and I could not pay attention to 8 kids all at the same time. I only take care of each individual kid for their each individual needs. For example, everything that you specifically need, you have, baby. Anything that you ask for, you get. Anything she asks for, she gets. See, it's like God. Okay? If you run your house like the Bible teaches you, your house will run smoothly. Like I explained to them, I said, even God tells us not to covet your neighbor's stuff. For example, even in your house, to want what your neighbor has is a sin. Right? And I'm going to tell you why. One reason, because God is so good and loves us so much. Each and every one of us. He doesn't love me no more than he loves you. He loves all of us. Right? We are all his children. So he loves us so much that, just like in my household, every one of my kids are different, even the twins, right? You cannot give the same thing to each kid, because each kid is not going to like the same thing. The one daughter, she likes MMA and she's great at that. The other daughter, she likes chess and she's great at that. Both of them want their things, given to them and shown to them. That shows them love and attention in their one thing. Well, that shows them love. So, like I told my daughter, I said, now, another reason why you shouldn't covet a person's things is not just because God has specifically your gift for you, right? Because that means you don't get your gift, you get theirs, right? And the one for you will make you happier because he knows the desires of your heart. He knows what you deep down want, even if you don't know, right? So the other reason is because you don't know what they had to go through to get that. Okay? So I made it very simple to my daughter. I said, well, okay, if you want all the stuff that Izzy is getting right now, are you willing to go through the things that she went through? Kind of like Jesus when he was talking to the lady who said, hey, can my son sit on your left hand and your right hand? He says, do you want to drink the cup that is measured to me? You get what I'm saying? Do you want to take what I had to do to get this? Right? So I asked my daughter, I said, do you want to get your stomach cut? You can have whatever you want, just like her, if you want to go get the same surgery she got. And then reality kicked in and she noticed, nah, I don't want to get my stomach cut just so I can get the popsicle. Actually, she said, okay. Actually, the other daughter said no. But that simplicity, that simpleness brought an understanding to a 7-year-old, which I hope brings an understanding to you. So lesson learned, do not covet other people's things because you might not want to go through the things that they had to go through to get it. And even better is God loves you so much, they might not have just asked our Father. They might have had to work actually for it. You can ask our Father and he'll give you the things without you even having to work sometimes. Sometimes it'll be handed to you just because he loves you. I promise. Try it out. Peace. I love y'all. Have a blessed and wonderful day. And I hope this helped you. So I'm just going to talk.